Hi, welcome back to Gigi Talks Baking. Today I'm making a lemon dessert. It's basically a lemon meringue, kind of a cookie bar, but I like to serve it with a blueberry compote or a blueberry topping. It's blueberry season up here, just getting started, but I've got to use up some of them from the freezer, so I'll be doing that in part 2 of this video. I wanted to give you a tip about working with eggs. You've probably seen all the baking shows where people do fancy things. I hit it with a knife, but before I pour it into the mix, I like to put it into a clear measuring cup, just so I can make sure that there's no pieces of shell. If there is, the broken shell is the easiest way to scoop it out. Have you ever tried to get it out with a spoon? It takes forever. So there's just kind of a tip for the day. So I've got 3 eggs in there now. And I'm just using one of my favorite lemon meringue bar toppings, but I like to jazz it up a little bit. So instead of just adding water, I'm adding water mixed with some fresh squeezed lemon juice. That's a simple enough task. Again, get the seeds out. And thought I'd tell you about my great uncle Phil. He had polio as a kid. He was 14 or 15, I think, when he got polio. It's a long time ago. There wasn't a vaccine and there wasn't any way to prevent it from happening. He ended up in an iron lung in a hospital for a long, long time. And, you know, it's a tragedy, but it couldn't be helped. There wasn't a vaccine back then. Before I retired, I worked with a woman who had polio as a kid because her mother refused to have her vaccinated. Her mom didn't trust the government, was afraid, and my friend Cheryl got polio, and it impacted her for all of her life. You don't hear about polio anymore much because we've pretty much eradicated that through the use of vaccines. Now all of a sudden measles are back. And I sure hope that that's something that we can get a handle on, because that's another very dangerous disease. It can cause a lifelong immunity issue. Anyway, I've whisked up my filling. I'm going to set that aside, bake the crust, and I'll be back for part 2, and we can talk about fresh blueberries.